What's up, guys? Welcome to week number 2 of RollPlay Solum. Sorry for getting started a little bit late here. That was entirely my fault. But regardless, we are live, and the overlays look fantastic. Huge shout out to Daniel for getting those done. And you guys actually get a full webcam screen now. It's not any more chopped off heads. It's no matter where you move in your camera, you'll always be in shot. So I'm very happy to be at this point.
It looks good.
The technology is
is here. It worked. Well, your head's cut off, but that's okay. It doesn't. I mean, it. Shit. Anyway.
I'll fix it. Yeah, it is cut off.
It is cut off. I know. I'll fix it here in a bit.
I'll
Anyways.
do it.
Week number 2 of Solum. Oh, I gotta go grab my character sheet from the printer. But while I do that, Jeff, talk to me about internet issues.
Oh, man. As is tradition with a StarCraft 2 professional, you don't know anything about the computer or the internet. And came back from family vacation, was experiencing some lag. Reset the router, it'd go away for an hour, come back. Really perplexing. People are like, it's all on BattleNet. Twitch is having trouble. So for a couple days, I was like, okay. Then it didn't go away. Then I started calling Comcast, my lovely provider, and they're like, have you tried restarting the computer? Have you tried? And like they do that for an hour, and I almost kill myself. Yeah. Tried 2 different routers. Nothing's really working. And then finally he was like, I don't know. Could be your modem, I guess. So I go in, swap the modem. Perfectly fine. Everything's great.
Glad to hear it. You done anything else? I know you were playing some Warhammer 40K while you were without internet. How'd those matches go?
Yeah, I'm going to a tournament tomorrow. I leave for Seattle. It's called T-Shift. I think it's got I think it's either 40 or 100 people. I don't know which one it is, but it's a pretty sizable tournament. Really, really fun. I play Tyranids for the people that don't know, I guess. And I've been collecting them since I was 12 years old, so 16 years now. And finally I'm getting into the competitive and fun aspect of that, so I did a lot of that. I read a lot of books. I'm reading the Horus Heresy books right now, which is actually Warhammer 40,000. And then I twiddled my thumbs and went to the gym a bunch, and that was it. Life without internet is...
It's pretty shitty.
It's not as good. And it's not... Here's the thing. I had internet, so I'm posting on stuff, but like, I'd be like, oh, cool stream, and I load it up, and it's like... You know, like, just... like, I'm like, I'll just watch the result, and I can't. Yeah, and then I did Dark Heresy, a whole show, and that all amounted to like, you steal the, and I'm like sitting there like, I think he's asking me a question. What was that?
There was a couple moments too during the show where we'd be like, all right, Jeff, it's your turn, and then you just go like this and just kind of stare at the camera.
Then I would hear you guys talking about like, I think he's still connected. Yeah. And I'm like, yes.
Yeah, it was pretty
life's
bad.
Good. Thank you for asking.
Yeah. Ryan, I want to ask what's been up with you, but first off, I just want to apologize for all the trolling that I've done in DayZ, but it's been fun.
The trolling has actually led to some very interesting storylines in that game.
Yeah.
So it hasn't really bothered me so much. For those of you that don't know what JP's talking about, I started getting anonymous texts on my phone while I was playing DayZ, and they'd be telling me, like, I'd come across a person, and the text would say something like, kill him or I will murder you in 10 minutes. Things like that, right? So I'm like in this Saw type situation, like the movie Saw, like I either have to murder this guy or I'm going to die. And so I had this whole like storyline happen to me. It was pretty crazy.
It was a lot of fun. Are you still streaming DayZ?
I am, yeah. I've been streaming a lot of DayZ.
You going to be streaming after the show tonight?
Either that or I'm going to play Mafia. I'll do one of the two, yeah.
Oh, that's right. You guys have... tonight's Pro Mafia night, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, tonight's League night.
Pro Mafia.
Well, they have like amateur hour, then they have like the pro hour.
Jesus.
I think.
Can I just say, by the way, DayZ is one of the most absolutely boring things to ever watch streamed. However... It is one of the absolute best highlight videos on YouTube that I've ever seen. Like, I watched a few of them. I'm laughing my ass off. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna check out some DayZ, and a lot of it's just a fucking guy going, and then everyone's bored and they're on Skype and they're like, hey, is that a guy up there? Hey, are you bad or good? Oh, I'm good. Okay. All right, approach slowly. and then the graphics are so shitty that they'll be like, ha! And then they put the pistol like through a guy's chest and go like, cow, and the guy's like, oh shit, you weren't good. You said you were. And he's like, it's terrible.
It is
That definitely has some truth to it.
It's so interesting how like bad good that game is.
Yeah.
There's just it's so bad in so many ways, but
Yeah.
the moments that are good make up for it 100%.
It's like really rough around the edges, but it's
Yeah.
like the game is what you make of it. Like if you can make it fun and create stories and meet interesting people and stuff, it's really fun.
Yeah.
That clip, JP, of you falling off that fucking broken ass ledge
Oh, that was infuriating.
5 times. I was laughing my ass off every time.
That was
So
about
good.
3 hours of collecting stuff and just like making sure I wasn't gonna die. And like I was gonna snipe someone from up there. And I just like walk up to the ledge. I'm like, whoops, that guardrail isn't there, and I just fall.
The best part was you circled it. You like searched for options, and you're like, and then just without a word, you're like, I'm gonna jump up on that ledge. And your
was really
silent
infuriating.
rage, where you're just like, oh,
Yeah, that was the stream
the
killer.
birds chirp in the background and shit.
It killed the stream for that night. Jen, what have you been up to?
Working. Can't say shit about it, so that's kind of lame. But it's really nice. And I don't know. I'm gonna fix my skin because I've been having skin problems with eczema. It's really fun. So I went to the dermatologist. It was really exciting. Can't wait to put more cream on my face.
Did they actually help? Because a lot of times they just fucking
Nah.
They
It's
make
the
things
third
worse
time.
a lot of times. I feel.
Yeah.
yeah. Anna had
That's very-
skin problems for most of her life, and she went to like hundreds of doctors, and they just I don't know what the fuck they get paid to
Take
do.
this acid and put it on your face every night. Let's see if it works. 2 days later, you're like just a red, bloody pulp on your face.
Yeah, but try it for like 2
good.
months because it can take a while to kick in. Then you're like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's bad.
And then the day you go see them, suddenly your skin is better. Just that one day.
Yep.
You're like, really? Yesterday, no. Today, wonderful skin. They're like, it's not that bad. Oh, fuck you too.
What are you doing, dermatologist? Get your shit together. We're calling you out. I don't know how. Whatever. I guess we'll see what happens. Let us know. Neil, you've been kind of off the
Been
grid
all over.
the past couple of days.
Yeah, well, my girlfriend got back from Ecuador, so then there was some catch-up time, hang out with her and her friend who's been visiting from Scotland, who's moving back to the U.S. So
Wow.
there's been a lot of like real-world
What's his
social
name?
obligations.
What's his name?
Her name is Jill,
Ah.
and she is dating my girlfriend's roommate. So no worries there.
Dude, you've got like a soap opera in the making with all this girlfriend
problem
in
is that everyone
Ecuador,
gets
a
along and
Scottish
there's no-
friend who's dating your girlfriend's roommate.
No, she's American
real
that
world
moved
Neil
to Scotland to
Oh,
get into
see,
the
that's
whiskey
even
industry.
better. It's an even better storyline.
Yeah, but the problem is everyone gets along, so there's no like soap opera lines.
Well,
There's
Neil-
no, oh my god.
I guess you just
I
got to
can't-
punch someone tomorrow. Just let it happen.
Just pick someone. It's okay. JP will send you weird text messages that say like,
Yeah.
it's your girlfriend.
If you
or
don't
it's
punch
that
your
guy.
friend tomorrow, Neil, something bad's going to happen.
Something's going to happen
God.
on Eben, and it's not going to be good.
Your character may or may not live through tomorrow's session. We'll have to see. Yeah. So other than that, I mean, are you back? Are you
Days of our Neils.
Days of Our Neils? Good one, chat.
God.
Game
no, someone in the
316.
chat said game 316. Thank you.
There you go. Game 316.
Other than that, I'm pretty much back. There's this next week. This week is going to be a little bit light, but next week is going to be heavy again. And then sometime end of this month, beginning of next month, we'll do another marathon stream.
You got to make it the full time next time?
Yeah, this next time I'm going to do a lot of solid preparation and get some right food on hand and have some people come take care of issues for me so that I can focus and be a little bit better. I was going to say make breakfast and dinner for me. So I'm not
But
just
you'll
ordering
use the
Chinese
bathroom
food.
on your own, is what you're saying.
Well, I have a bedpan, and so I just need someone to come and take it out from under the chair.
See, the
I'm like,
sad part is I don't actually know if you're being sarcastic right now. I guess we'll just have to.
I've seen his Twitter. He takes pictures of a mountain of what is the fruit you eat or whatever? The fuck?
What?
During your stream marathons, you make a pile of food that you eat during the marathon. And
Oh, there were a couple of times where we were doing like preparations, and everyone was tweeting me their pictures of their preparation. So I just I had gathered some apples and some.
that's
energy
what
drink.
I thought it was. Oh, that was something.
It's like free
Strange foreign fruit of apples.
Yeah, this thing called apple.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Well, that's the intro to the show. Neal, where we last left off, I don't actually remember. We're in the forest. I know that.
The bears. Baby bears.
Oh, that's right. We slaughtered those bears.
Yeah.
And they almost killed Jeff somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, well, almost, kind of, yeah. The mom.
You got pretty low HP, I think. You were in single
Yeah.
digits, if I remember correctly.
Well, I got some healing, so he wasn't really dying.
That's true. You did get some healing. We ate some berries.
Yeah, some good berries.
Some good berries. Property of Good Burger or something like that. Largo, you're still short. Just making that
Well, you know.
I know.
You know.
How
I
it goes.
I know. And yeah, I think we're. Where did we where was the last place we left off? Were we just? Is it right
I think
after
it
we
was
killed the
really
bears?
just after the bears.
Yeah.
I think we ran out of time, and so we
Yeah.
finished up bear encounter and just pieced out right there.
Yeah, we didn't even skin them or anything.
Okay.
No bear skinning involved.
All right. Well, that's where we left off.
I don't know what my health's at, by the way. I forgot to write it down. So, we'll just call it 16.
Are you kidding? Did you actually forget to write down your health?
Neil,
What
we've
was
been-
taken off, yeah.
We've been spoiled, man, and now everything's changing. You know.
Neil, I've got my sheets perfectly printed and they're all updated and my HP, everything. I've been a good person this
And he
week.
says it in character, too.
Well, clearly JP is the superior player here.
I'm the bigger nerd here, guys. Congrats to me.
Yeah.
That's
Congrats
fine.
to me.
Well, I don't know what to do about this. What?
The chat will say. Surely someone there remembers.
I know you were single digits.
Yeah.
Well, I know I was at risk of being in a lot of trouble because it critted me.
You
And then
were-
it missed with, like, its third attack or whatever.
Yeah. He didn't get the shaky leg yet.
Right. Well, it's not that serious. You know what I mean?
Because that's really serious injury, you know?
That's the most serious.
Maybe just roll a d10 and see where we're at.
Someone said 8. That sounds about right to me.
Yeah.
8 sounds somewhere in there. It was like 6 or 8, something in that region.
A lot of
Yeah,
people are
everyone's
saying 8. A lot of
Let's
people
call
are
it
saying
8.
8. Okay.
Okay.
Everyone else has their HP correctly deducted and arrows deducted.
Yeah, I'm max.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't been hit.
Well, I'm at 24 of 32 because I can't go any higher.
Right, because you.
And I've got
I also gave you the amount of time that you needed.
33 days left, Neil, because we camped for 4, and you said 37. Boom.
Right. Right.
It's a level up right there.
Just
Level
make sure
4.
you don't subtract for 8 days where you were in combat, because you don't
True.
gain HP for a day that you were in combat.
That's true. I'm going to ask you every single day if I get it or not. That's how
That's
I'll
cool.
rectify
That's
that.
fine. Ask me all the time.
Okay.
Anyway, so what do you guys do after this bear fight? I mean, you take a little bit of a breather. Carla comes up to you, looks at the bears, looks at you guys, says, oh, glad you guys were able to take care of that.
Yeah, well, now we're gonna have something to eat, so that's good. It's too bad we had to kill the cubs, but I don't think they would have survived in the wild alone, so... Better use what we got here, so I guess we gotta skin it and bring some with us.
I look around the party. I'm like, does anyone know how to skin this?
I'm not so interested in the skinning part. I really want the bear steaks. I don't know about you guys, but I've been eating berries, and I am so tired of those things. So tired of berries.
Yeah, let's just cook some, I guess.
Yeah, let's just cut them up.
All right. And then I just take my swords and hack into the bear.
Well, not like that, Alice. Let's
Alice, I'll show you. It's gentle like this. And then I'll take my sword out and saw into the mom and cut out flank steaks or whatever.
All right. You guys cut out some steaks. Someone builds a fire. You realize you don't really have any pots or pans to cook them on, but you get some sticks to poke them through and roast over the fire caveman style.
I'm going to go around to each person, Neil, and kind of like a good neighborly uncle, like squat down next to him and say, how would you like your steak cooked? How can I cook that for you? I'll go to Alice first. Alice, how would you like your steak cooked?
With fire.
Okay. Jockrey, little man, what can I? How can I do it for you?
Rare is fine.
Rare?
Yeah.
How rare?
Pinkish.
All right.
Ah.
Little
Pink
man?
reddish.
Well,
I kind of lean over. I'm like, guys, it's really good with fire. Trust me on this one.
I
Yeah,
like the
I'll take it with fire. Please.
I like the medium rare, but you can cut me the same size that you cut for everybody else.
Okay. All right. I'm coming right up, and
Are you
I'm actually
sure?
Neil. I'm wearing the pelt of the cub as an apron on my the bloody pelt.
You do realize it's just putting more blood on your legs than you're preventing from getting on you.
Well, what if he has it turned around so that the blood is facing out?
Think
Well,
of
that's true.
Patrick Bateman meets Lord of the Rings.
All right. Fair enough. All right, so you guys make some tasty bear meat steaks. They're pretty
Before
good.
we eat, I want to say some words. I'm gonna be like, guys, please hold hands.
Are you gonna pray for the food,
Yes.
Dockery?
Yeah. I want to
Oh.
thank Mother Nature for this gift today. That this food that we're gonna eat, and thank the souls of the cubs as well. May they rest in peace. And may this
I
food
didn't know
be
you were a religious
tasty.
man. What's your faith?
Victoria, she's praying. Let her pray. Can't interrupt.
So be it. You're right. How rude of me. Just do it fast. Those steaks are burning.
All right. Let's eat.
Yay, nature! Then we start eating.
I like kind of pat Alice in the back here.
And we eat.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
and
you guys eat.
as we're eating, I turn to Victoria and I'm like, "Hey, Victorian, I got this." And I kind of point over to the orc armor. I'm like, "I've got this chainmail over there. Can you, when we find a forge, could you fix that for me?"
I believe I could. Alice.
Great, just great. I go back to eating.
Okay, so you guys have made food and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else you guys would like to do?
No,
I'm gonna. No, I guess I couldn't preserve a whole lot of steak.
I'm gonna
No,
preserve
you
some.
need salt or
We need
something.
salt.
you need
yeah.
salt.
Sort of
I'm
preserve.
still gonna take the steak because I got some plans for it.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm gonna bring some at least for like 1 or 2 more meals. Even if it goes bad, I want to have a lot.
Okay.
What are we doing with the rest of the bodies? Are we just leaving them there?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess it's gonna feed other animals, so it's probably a good thing.
All right.
All right. So, you guys rest for a little bit. You eat. You eventually move on, leaving the corpses there for wolves or vultures or whatever to pick over, and keep walking. You don't get too much farther before the sun starts to go down, and you guys make camp for the night. As you guys were just in combat, no one gains HP tonight. But you
Oh,
all,
well, before we go to bed, I'm gonna heal Jeff. Well,
Yeah.
then-
how many healing spells do you have left
Victorious.
from the day?
I'm pretty sure I had all my healing spells left. I only used Entangle, I think.
I think
Okay.
that's right.
So I would have 2 times Cure Light Wounds and 1 time Cure Medium Wounds and 1 time Locate Plant.
Okay.
So I'm gonna heal him to full health because I have so much healing spells
Well,
left.
you're gonna try to heal him to full health.
Yeah.
Are you going to
Sure.
use locate plant before? Here it is.
I don't think
This is a
so.
plant.
So let's see what my healing spells are like.
Cure Light Wounds is D8. Cure Moderate is D10 plus 1.
8. Oh,
Ouch.
D8. So we're at 8. Is it enough?
16. What's your max? Your max is
Yeah,
21.
16. Or 21, yeah.
Yeah. Here. Useful.
19.
It should be a D10
Oh.
instead of D8.
Yeah.
Oh.
Read that.
That works.
All right. Thank you,
That's a
Joffrey.
very
I feel much
success.
better now.
Awesome. Glad you're feeling better, man. Good job in combat today, guys. Hopefully next time we don't have to kill bears.
Okay. Anything particular you want to do while you sleep? Like any watches or dances you want to do before you go to bed, or
You know what? I do feel like dancing. No, I think just the standard watch, 2 hours each for 8 hours.
Okay. All right, you guys get your sleep. And the night
Closes in.
passes uneventfully. Uneventfully.
Okay.
You all wake up in the next morning, feeling better, more well rested. It's nice to have some real food in your stomach as opposed to just berries. The meat that you have on you, Jen, is kind of stinky and gross right now.
Well, I'm
Raw
gonna
meat
still
does not
keep
keep
it.
well.
I can keep it for a day.
You can keep it as long as you want, but I'm saying it goes bad pretty badly when you've just tossed it in a leather sack and carry it around with you all day.
Oh wait, I want to change one of the spells I messaged you earlier though. But
Change it
it's
now.
all good. Yeah, I will.
Okay.
But keep going. It's okay. It's gonna take 1 sec.
Okay.
We go to
What do you
sleep.
guys do when you wake up?
What is that smell?
It's our food for the afternoon, guys.
That smells awful. What is it?
It's the meat. Just trust me, guys. It's gonna be okay. When we're gonna be hungry, you're gonna be happy we have this.
I'd rather have another berry.
All right, friends. I think we should push onward.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Normal routine. We pack everything up and start going north. More.
Okay. You guys keep on walking and walking until you happen upon a segment of road, actually. Surprisingly. You didn't expect there to be any road right here, but you come across a segment of road.
You guys think we got lost?
Is it like... is it what we would expect to be like the main road, or is it just like a path, like a dirt path?
No, it's pretty broad, and you see some ruts in it from wagon wheels passing through. It looks fairly well traveled.
Oh.
What city did we originate in, Neil?
Foghaven. One word.
Yeah, I'm just
You have
looking at
to
the map.
consider that we've been followed as well, so we have to be careful.
So
Maybe
would we know which direction the road travels? North, south,
I mean, the
east,
road
west?
travels north-south, but it's to the west of where you guys started, and you were trying to head straight north, but you've come across the road, and everyone kind of assumes that this is the main road, because otherwise you would have known about another road this size somewhere else.
Sure.
This looks like the road between Sarvast and Nogara.
Well, we should probably head eastward to stay away from the road. That's kind of been the point the entire time. We need to
Sure.
be careful.
I agree.
Now, remember, those orcs did not say that they had been following us. They were just on patrol and had seen
Oh,
us.
that's true.
So I don't think we have to worry too much about the entailed. It's more just that there are a lot of patrols out here.
That's
Can I get
correct.
a perception check from everyone?
Plot twist, we're being tailed.
You guys are followed by some orcs.
E10.
Oh, what do I see, Neil?
Oh shit! I guess we don't have to roll then.
Hey, we
You
don't
see
we did pretty
literally
good.
everything.
Oh, I don't see shit.
All right, Largo, you hear the piercing cries of a woman screaming for help.
Do I hear that? I got 25.
Yes, you hear it too, Alice.
Do I
Victarion
recognize
does
the
not.
voice?
No.
and the cries are coming from the road or the
They're
woods?
coming from north, presumably along the road.
Okay. So I alert the rest of the party that there's somebody up ahead, a female. Would I recognize it to be a human?
It's kind of hard to tell when they're.
I mean,
just
we're
like,
talking a perfect 20 here, Neil. Would I
Human.
recognize it to be a
Yeah,
human?
you can tell it's a human.
Okay.
What's her hair color, Neil?
You can hear her hair color.
Now approximate her age for me.
It's
Is she
Is she-
16? Is she 25?
Is she wearing earrings?
Okay, so I'll say there's a woman up ahead on the road.
I heard
Carla,
it too.
Sounds
stay
like
in
she's in
Stay in the
trouble.
back. Largo, if you don't mind, watch her with us, and let's go see what's up.
Okay.
Yeah, we should go check that out.
I'm going to hurriedly rush forward.
Okay, you
By the way-
guys rush forward and come across this.
Whoa.
Are those sea lions? Shit.
And now
Um,
Neil is happy we took the bait because he had it all prepared.
I'm positioning myself. If
So
that's
you
cool.
see what looks like a couple of orcs and some small cyclopses. They're only like 7.5 feet tall. Some sort of like cyclops kin thing, standing over the body of a man, a horse that's partially eaten, and each of the cyclopses have a sheep in hand that they're eating.
Is 3/4 of your guys' screen enveloped in black as well?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I assume
that's-
that's just fog of war.
Is that the woman? No, that's the fog of war.
That's a body of a man. You can't see a woman.
We don't see a woman that was screaming?
No, but you hear screams. I mean, this big rock right here is blocking a lot of your view.
All right.
Before we move on, I have to ask if this is just my bug or if you guys are getting this too. Can you change the percentage of the map that you can see in the top left, little magnifying glass? Can you edit that?
Oh, there it is, yeah. Yes, I can edit that.
Man, no, like just to make the map smaller. I can't change that at all. It's really frustrating.
Oh.
I'll just deal with it though. I think it has to do with this Chrome update that recently came out. But regardless, let's jump back in.
As we come running up and see this pack, I look back at the group and say, do we agree we need to intervene?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
We must
right.
help.
Yeah, we need to do it carefully.
You also hear a guttural noise of someone shouting, and the 3 orcs that are standing nearby, looking over the horse, turn to look at you.
Ah. Excuse me, ugly sons of bitches. Did you want to die today?
I
So
start
Neil,
casting
I-
Dust Devil.
Yeah.
Okay. Each of the orcs is armed with a 7 to 8 foot long pike. Now,
I'm standing
pikes
behind,
and-
by the way, the other 2 guys. Just saying.
Excuse me?
I want to say I'm behind the other 2 guys before you place me in front of them, ready to be charged at as I cast my spell for a long time.
You're already placed behind everyone.
Okay, cool.
Pikes, by the way, or what? Pikes are, as I said, 7 to 8 feet long. They're reach weapons. So that means if you have to try and close from like the edge of the pike to close enough where you can hit them, they're going to get an attack of opportunity on you because their weapons are so long. That's why you have like pike formations where you have like rows and rows of pikes. That way, if you walk in to try and hit someone, the person and everyone behind, like 2 people behind them, get stabs on you.
What is the downside of wielding a pike?
The downside of wielding pike is that they're usually very slow weapons, and you can't use a shield when you're using them. And if someone comes at you from the side, it doesn't really work. So pikes are good when you have lots of people with pikes, and one person with a pike is, not all that.
I'm curious. Could you ever have your attack be so fast that you get, like not with dual wield, but that you get more like 2 attacks for every 1 or something like that?
As you level up, you get more attacks per round, just naturally.
Right. I just mean like, if you have like a really slow versus like a really, really fast weapon, would that ever happen, or is it always 1-to-1 unless?
Not in this system. In this system, it's pretty much 1-to-1.
Okay.
Their pikes are pretty good, but they can't be used indoors because they're so long. And
Sure.
Right.
there's a lot of downsides that come with military weapons like that.
So as Jeff starts yelling, I'm going to fire a shot.
Okay, you just open fire.
Yeah.
All right, roll to hit. Also, put yourself not behind a tree if you're going to shoot at them.
Okay.
Cool.
Is that good?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay. Sorry, let me find my
So
missile
short.
adjust. +3, and then I get how much for surprise / back?
Neither, because they're not surprised or with their backs to you.
Okay. Damn it. Well,
Oh, doesn't
Well,
matter,
that doesn't
Neil.
even matter.
we are
Yeah.
firing at this one in the front, by the way.
And he still has the perception active, right?
Let's roll that D6. Get the damage pop.
Well, let's see if it's a crit. Hold on.
Oh, it's a crit. I'm just checking the level of crit.
Excellent.
It is a single crit.
Okay.
So is that a
Should literally
3d6 or a 2d6?
That would be a 2d6.
3.
Oh my god.
You know, the damage was a little on the low side, but we're gonna get a save for death.
You do get a save for death for him, which he passes
Oh.
Oh,
with a 17.
no
Very
leg
nice.
spasm today.
Yeah. The orc takes the arrow in kind of the upper leg near his hip and snaps it off in one hand, points his pike at you, and kind of goes, ah! Yells something in Orcish. None of you guys speak Orcish, do you?
Yes, I do.
Victarion does.
Victarion. Sorry, I keep forgetting. I think you speak Ogre. The translation is, motherfuckers, kill them! It's not necessarily bright or clever.
Largo, he says that he is quite miffed with you. He
Ah,
is not happy about that attack.
That rascal. Let's get him.
Roll for initiative.
Alice, I want you to smash them to smithereens.
Okay.